Certainly, certainly pleased with the final outcome of, as I told these guys in the locker room, it's been a challenging year. The ball went in the hoop for us tonight. I think we played with some great effort and great energy, and certainly sent these three seniors out on the right note. No question in my mind that we had as many close games of anybody in the league, if not in the country this year. Didn't come out on the right end of a lot of them, but tonight I thought our energy was great, our effort was great, and our attitude was great. And that's a credit to these three guys. Their stats, through the course of the game are really incredible. Duan with 15 assists, and Mike with 30 points, and Nat with 20 points. I don't think you could ask anything more of three seniors. So, they're there to be commended, and they're going to lead us into the CAA tournament next week with a lot of confidence.
For the players, especially after such a tough year, a lot of year, how does it feel to get such an easy win on senior day?
Better late than never, start. So, this gives us a lot of momentum going in and a lot of confidence for like you guys, that shots haven't been falling. So, hopefully, D-Mac told me earlier this year he dreamed that we won the CAA tournament. So, I always had hope, that we could make it a miracle run in the tournament. So, this is a great start. Got me believing a little bit.
Like I said before, when we came in here after a couple of those losses, and you guys said, what are we going to do now? And I said, we always stay confident, go have positive practices, always speak positive to each other, and you see the outcome here, about to head into the CAA tournament with this type of momentum.
Just ask each of the players, what was going through your mind, through your heart when you went out on the court, knowing this is the last time on this court?
I just wanted to go out there and give it my all. This is my last game here. I've been here 5 years, and I wanted to go out on a good note and get some momentum going into the tournament, and that's what we did. We was clicking on the offensive end and defensive end. Not a bad time to start.
Vaughn, how about you? What did you reflect on before the game or when you went out of the game? What was that feeling like?
I don't think it hit me yet. It's kind of surreal right now. 4 years go by so quick. When you get to your senior year, you just stay humble. So that's about it. It's a humbling experience.
What do you think?
My feeling was like, is it really over now? Like, I've been in college 5 years, 5 coaches. I was wondering, like, it was just a day, like, it's finally, it's almost over. It's been a long trip for me, a lot of ups and downs, but I just stuck to it. I wouldn't ask for a better, senior day to go out on top like this, this game.
Mo, you always talk about the coaches helping players along. Can you just talk about how these guys help you in your transition?
They've all helped in different ways throughout their time, and they've all done different things on the court and off the court. Through what's been as Mike kind of mentioned, a challenging transition, a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of positives. And certainly as a young coach, as a first-year coach, second-year coach now, these guys have been not only leaders on the court but in the locker room, and certainly they've had a lot of private meetings with me in the office and through a lot of ups and downs. So they're really to be commended for their efforts and their attitudes and their perseverance.
Mo, was today almost like cathartic for you? You guys had so many close losses, and everything could go wrong, did go wrong. You had a day like everything goes right, and the bounces are going your way, the ball off the referees declared out in the second half.
Yeah, we've had a lot of bounces not go our way this year. We really have, and we've had so many close games. I told the guys at halftime how many times we've been sitting in here winning at halftime. So many times, and even Sean Cassidy, the referee, came over and said, "Where's this been all year?" And just one of those days the confidence went. But again, these guys, led these guys out in the court. They led us in practice and shoot around yesterday, and they wanted this win badly. And unfortunately this year, just some of those bounces didn't go in. But the one thing I will say about this group, we've played hard. We've been in every game. You see some teams that don't do that with the record that we have. Our group's played really hard, and we're a couple bounces and a couple baskets away from having 15, 16 wins, no question about it.
Do you feel like this, Cassie said, where's this been all year? Do you feel like this has been here all year, just the bounces and injuries, other things going on?
Yeah, I think sometimes, listen, go back to last year's team, we won 21 games. We won 3 games in overtime. We won a couple games in the last second. We won on a buzzer beater. We came back and won a couple challenging games on the road. So there was a lot of games that could have went the other way last year, and we won every one of those. This year, unfortunately, there was a lot of close games that just didn't go our way for various reasons, some injuries, some various things. But we can't dwell on it now. As I told the guys, we have a new season now. Season's over. We have a brand new season. It's a one-game season, and that's what we're looking forward to. Georgia State on Friday night.
Coach, Walcone had a double-double and was playing good defense on Rendleman. Is this the best game you've seen him have in his career?
I thought he did a great job defensively. I think he saw his strength. I think Rendleman's a terrific player, and our whole team did a great job of him doubling him in the post and frustrating him, and Steven certainly led that charge tonight.
Coach, what do you think of Shemai McClendon's performance off the bench?
When Shemai scores some points, we win. I mean, it's as simple as that. When we have that extra guy who gets in double digits, we win. But we had, tonight we had 30 baskets. We had 25 assists on 30 baskets. We win a lot of games playing that way.
Coach, what do you learn from the first meeting with Georgia State that I think you could help you for next?
Yeah, challenging team. They mix up defenses. They got great size. They got great athleticism. It was a really challenging game for us here. They're going to play 1-3-1. They're going to play 2-3. They're going to play a matchup, and they've got a lot of seniors. So we're going to have to go back and really study that film and try to find a couple different ways to get some easy baskets, maybe catch them off guard. I think this small lineup has helped us a lot. I think the pressure that we've been able to put, like last Saturday on Siena, really for the most part in William & Mary till the very end of the game, and then today we've been able to wear some teams down. So we've got to continue to try to do that.
Mike, I know you still have some season left and it's not over, but just look, this is kind of a day to reflect a little bit. Where do you see this program? Where is Hofstra headed?
As far as Coach Mo and the program takes it, they have a lot of upside. We have a lot of guys sitting out. Gotta wait to see next year.
And Matt, same thing with you. You've seen these guys. You've seen the guys that transfers. What do you think about the future of this program?
Next year the team will be even better than this year. It's going to be, everybody's going to be healthy. You've got a lot of good players that are sitting out. So it's enough.
Juan, you forced them into 3 turnovers on their first 3 possessions of the game. You took control. They had to bring in a full 5 new players onto the floor. Do you feel like those 3 turnovers just helped you guys seize this game right away?
I didn't force them into it. The team forced into it. That was great team defense. And we've been really having great practices the last 2 weeks. Some of the games we haven't closed out in the league. But I think we could make some noise, definitely. But that was great team defense that we had in the second half. And like I said, it was all about the team.
Yeah, I think the one and Steve Mejia, they're tenacious defenders, and I think our whole team feeds off them, getting after the point guard, speeding them up. We do our jobs on the help side. I think it helped everybody, seeing them guys, out there diving for balls and everything.
Nat, for you first, Hofstra has not lost a senior day since 95-96. What's it mean to you guys?
It's a big-time stat, Jerry.
That's a while ago.
That's the stat of the day.
I
got you, Jerry. That's the stat of the day.
That's the
That's all good night. But what's it mean to you? That's Jeremy's stuff, by the way. Jeremy came up with that. What's it mean to keep that streak going and for you guys to win, not just win, but win like this and keep a tradition alive?
Coming to the game, I didn't even know that's that. But, I don't know, it's good that we wasn't the ones to break it, but it was good that we kept that alive. But senior day is just something that here at Hofstra, I see we take that real seriously. Wanting to go out on a good note and finishing up the season strong and going into the CA tournament. We all wanted it, and our coaches wanted it, and that's what we strive for.
Juan, how do you feel to get as many assists as you did on a day like that?
Can't do it without your teammates. The teammates, they hit shots, and they was in good position where they could, shoot the ball, make buckets, and I hit them with pass.
Now, I know you stay in touch with them, but what was it like to have the star of last year's senior day here watching you and getting a standing ovation?
Remember last year when he had his senior day, how important that was to him and Greg Washington and Brad, for them to go out on the win and everybody to play good. And he called me up before the game. He said, you know what today is, and he said he's going to be there, so that just made it even better that he, my family, and he was there watching.
Any other questions?
Thank you.